Joe is preparing his boat to launch it into Nehalem Bay, and we're going out and see if we can catch some of the big salmon that are in now. The salmon fishing is a family affair, and so Joe's taken his young family out with him to try to catch some of these nice salmon. Meet little Hallie. She's ready to go salmon fishing. We prepare the boat and back it in to the briny waters of Nehalem Bay. It's a pretty calm day out there, so it'll be a nice one for taking the family out and trying for some of the salmon. The county boat ramp here is a very nice one. It's all paved and ready for us to launch the boat. This boat is fairly good sized, but quite easy to launch off this boat ramp. Joe backs it into the water, gets in the boat to get ready to launch it into the bay.
You got everything out of here then? I think so. Don't back up yet. No, I know. Back it in a little more. Keep going. Okay, that's good. Put it first, you can just kind of back up and stop.
The boat is launched, and it looks like this fishing trip is getting ready to happen. There's even a very nice ramp to walk down, even with protective barriers so you don't fall off, down to the dock where the boat is setting, warming up, waiting for this fishing trip to start happening. Little Hallie is ready to go, and Joe takes to the controls, wipes the windshield off a little bit with the hand windshield wiper, and we're ready to give that fishing a try. Joe puts it in gear, and we move out into Nehalem Bay. The weather looks a little overcast and a little foggy, but it's still plenty warm and the waters aren't choppy. We get out away from the docks a little bit and we feel the gentle roll of the bay and a few other boat traffics going on as we head out toward the mouth of the bay. There's something needs to be dealt with. The buzzer's going off, which means the lubrication oil tank is low on oil. So this fishing trip is on hold till Joe gets some more oil poured in it. But he has the oil aboard and he'll pour it in, and we'll be underway again real soon. The oil's going in now, and we're getting ready to head out and get this fishing trip on. The powerful jet motor hums as it pushes us through the waters of Nehalem Bay out to the spot where we think the fish might be more likely to bite. And also we have some crab pots aboard, which we'll dump out and let them set till we're done fishing, and then pull them in and hopefully have some nice crabs for a good crab feed.
Coming up today from the ocean, I'm going in the redwoods on the right, the green on the left. So since we're going towards the ocean, we're doing the opposite.
The steady roar of the engine blocks out all other noises we might hear as we move out toward the jaws of Nehalem Bay.
7 times, alright? I just do 5.
It's now time to ready the fishing gear and get it ready to toss into the water and see if we can talk a fish into biting. We'll be using some spinners today.
Where's your flasher? Nope, I tie it right on here.
And a flasher usually helps to attract these fish who are coming into the Nehalem system to go upstream and spawn.
And with this heavy 40 pound, you have to lick it or dip it in the water, or else it'll burn when you cinch it down. But if you lick it, then it slides down good. Lickety split. And then I'll dip it in this salmon flavored stuff. And I put just a little dab of salmon slammer on the backside of the blade. And then you're ready to go. So go ahead and just let that sit in the water, reel up to the tip. And then we'll put Nicky's together. Slider? What do you mean? Let me see your slider. If you don't have a line lock, we'll make one. You've got a little
We watch the fish finder
There's a lot of fish in, huh?
sounder to see where a good spot is.
Swimming all underneath of us. There's a seal over there too.
too much going on. And then make sure to turn your clicker on, and then check your drag. You should be able to pull some line off. Seal there is chasing us.
I'll be darned. He sure is.
The seal recognizes my boat.
Yeah.
We can see a harbor seal trying to sneak up behind us. Those fish are always easier for the seals to catch if they're on someone's line, and he's not about to miss a dinner out just because it's on somebody's hook and line.
A little bit of line off? Yeah. On drag? What do you want hers at? 20? Pop-Up. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Who's that? Nick Pop-Up. Feel the Reel. One of the addicted guys. Oh, yeah.
That's why going out to stop.
I learned a lot of my fishing techniques just from him because he does a ton of YouTube stuff. Oh. Boy, that makes me want to throw them out.
The spinners are doing their part, spinning down below.
Hey, now I can't see it.
Move out.
Jordan was all worried about it. He said, "Man, if you fish right there with that in that position, you're gonna get a fish and you'll pull the rod holder right out of the base."
Oh, yeah.
So we had to angle it, and then it was getting tangled up with Nicky.
Yeah.
Because they were too close together.
A real pretty snow white fisherman stands motionless, waiting for his turn.
You'll get lots of that here. You can make yourself a real nice seaweed salad here.
Wow. Lots of There's scads of seaweed that we keep catching on our hooks, so we have to continuously pull with the seaweed as we troll around.
Is that long enough?
The seaweed salad didn't sound real good. We're more into catching some protein, like salmon, rather than having salad. We'll try different depths and different speeds and different places. There's got to be something that'll make those salmon bite. Hour after hour, we move up and down and round in the bay, trying to get a fish interested in our hook. Looks like little Hallie.
She really after it, huh?
She just sucking.
Fill those two up.
Uh-oh, it looks like it's happening.
I think it's a Chinook the way it flew into the bottom. Although, we'll see once it wakes up. He still hasn't started fighting yet.
That seal's coming.
Seal's coming, here we go.
Reel yours.
Justin, what? Here, you're right here, buddy.
The seal's moving in to see if he can be of a little help to it.
Check.
Looks like we're not going to have to eat seaweed at all, and the poor seal, he's going to have to go.
He's running solo, huh? Yeah.
Looks like the bite must be on, as we can see a fish dancing on the water behind that boat. That's looking better now, and the water's still nice and calm with just a little bit of fog hanging on the tops of the trees around as we troll back and forth around. If we've got a bite, we need to circle back and forth and work them over. Joe gets his line back in the water, and we're off and at it again.
I'm gonna jump off into his boat.
Got that on video.
Joe's making a few silly comments as we troll under the Nehalem Bridge. That darn big motor's acting up again, and so they'll crank on it and work on it, maybe get it started again. Hopefully.
Go back. That's neutral. Go back to forward. Okay, go back. You want me to try to start it? Yeah. Hold up. My jump pack's angry. Angry? We're in 3 feet of water. Oh.
Almost.
Try it again.
Finally, that's music to our ears as
told
the
ya.
big
Just
motor
figure it out.
cranks up
Good
again.
idea, Dad. You could've went to the job this whole time.
Why didn't you think of that earlier?
I didn't have Justin on the boat.
No, earlier today.
Yeah, Justin, why didn't you think of that earlier? I don't know. Amazed that worked. At least now we know what to do, but can you imagine if we were out on the ocean? Yeah, that'd be scary.
Little Hallie doesn't seem that concerned about the motor as we move around with it. By now, the tide has changed, and we're going to go back out and pull our crab pots and see if we're going to have a crab feed. Once that motor takes off, it's running real well, and it's taken us right out past all the scenery to the crab pot.
Push it up into here. Or if the line's too small or something.
Now the darn beeper's gone off, signaling it needs another drink of oil. This is one oil guzzling machine, but it's still running okay. The battery's already run down on it, so we can't let it die now. If it quits now, we'll probably not get it started again.
Hurry, Joe.
Some cormorants sat on an old snag watching us go by, and they spread their wings out like that because they have no oil glands, and that's the way they have to do their wings to dry them.
right here that does that too.
That motor hums and pushes us down toward the crabbing area where we put our crab pots out earlier today. Justin will put on some gloves in order to pull those crab pots in from the briny depths of Nehalem Bay. He got the crab measure ready to go, and we're ready to have a crab feed.
Flat out here. I found a basketball. Around 15 foot, 13 foot. Not much, boys and girls. Red rocks. Is there any good red rocks? Okay.
Joe, on the floor by the anchor, there's a wasp.
Are you made it up? You gonna, in case you go out tomorrow? With that?
That crab pot didn't do well. Crabbing's supposed to be really good. It sure wasn't good in that pot. So we'll just go ahead and crank up the motor and move to the next spot.
And go out to the jaws with the bad motor on it now, going tight. We got two motors. And an oar. Yeah. You're gonna be running both oars.
Little Hallie wants to run one of the oars in case that motor dies and won't start again. She's ready to go. Hurry and get that crab pot in, Justin. The suspense is killing me. Here it comes. Looks just a little better than the time before. Let's hope we got some keeping.
It's a big old seaweed. Maybe this is the good.
That pot had nothing in it too, so we've got one more chance to have that crab feed in one more pot. That last pot had 2 keepers in it. Wasn't too good, but better than nothing. We hurry past the old snag, still lined with birds.